In today's American society, homelessness is an epidemic. On Long Island alone, Nassau County and Suffolk County have upwards of 3,000 people without a home on any given night. As a result of the COVID-19 pandemic, this number has been increasing. Since 2019, there has been a dramatic increase in the homelessness population nationwide. An organization working to help this issue is Bethany House. Bethany House is an emergency housing shelter for women and women with children of Nassau County, with a mission of providing resources and support they need to move from uncertainty to sustainability.
Hi, I'm Doug Odell, and I'm the Executive Director here at Bethany House of Nassau County.
Hi, my name is Linda Lassiter. I'm a licensed clinical social worker here at Bethany.
Hi, my name is Kia Moore. I am on Bethany House Board of Directors. I'm currently an attorney, and I used to be a resident at Bethany House. I lived in Bethany 1 and Bethany 2.
My name is Pamela Finner. I am a current client at Bethany House.
My name is Lancelot Theobald Jr. I am on the board, and I'm also the vice chair of the Planning Development Committee, and I'm also the secretary of the Bethany House as well.
Hi, I'm Lisa King. I have been a volunteer at Bethany House for about 9 years now. I am the chairperson of the Development and Communications Committee, and I also sit on the board of directors at Bethany House.
The Bethany House environment.
The things that I like about Bethany is it's a more homey experience.
You leave, and I feel like you leave better than you came in.
So when you hear a homeless women's and children's residence or shelter, you automatically think of a big gymnasium with all these cots set up and people sort of strewn everywhere and stuff everywhere. Well, Bethany House is the complete opposite of that.
The houses of Bethany House are home-like, that you would drive up a street in one of our neighborhoods and you would never know that there's a homeless shelter on that street.
We got to have like that American experience of like living in a house and having a backyard and, you know, shoveling snow, which was crazy, and like meeting neighbors. And like, I'm still like really good friends with someone I met from living down the street when I was in Bethany House.
We believe in something called milieu treatment. And milieu treatment is about creating a healing environment.
You know, Bethany House, it's not just a homeless residence. It's so much more than that. Not only do we provide the shelter and the emergency needs for these women and women with children, but we are now integrating programs to help them move through the cycle of homelessness, move through, you know, not just barely making it every day. It is a beautiful place that these women and these women with children can call a home. They really are homes.
The stigma on homelessness.
They are homeless because they want to be. That is such a myth. They don't want to be homeless.
She's a bum, or, you know, you might want to watch her a little bit more because they'll think that you're like more prone to be dishonest and disloyal.
The stigma on homelessness and the stigma around homeless shelters is something that Bethany House just breaks through. There is none of that at Bethany House.
One might not think about being homeless as being traumatic, but it is. Not knowing where your next meal is coming from, will you be able to clothe yourself or clothe your kids?
You know, anytime you lose your home and are displaced, that has to have an effect on you. But we don't see it like that. We're so busy, you know, especially the state, getting them in and getting them out.
It's just kind of like, oh, we have to give you a bed. Okay, they give you a bed, and then you max out a time, and then you're out. I feel like if we really want to solve this problem, then we need to like peel back the layers of the onion and see like, okay, what are the root causes? How did this person get into the situation? Is there something that we can do to help them?
What our people have experienced, they've been on a certain track, and then things have fallen apart for them. And it's really been, you know, our job just to support them in getting back on track again.
You know, we all are like a few paychecks away from being homeless. You know what I mean? But we see it always as something that's over there.
I think the average person feels so removed from the situation when they're a lot closer than they think. And I feel like maybe due to the pandemic, some people kind of had a spotlight shown into their life on how fragile things are, and how missing a paycheck or not being able to work or anything like that can like really put you in a destitute situation.
And what is there uncertainty about? It's about, am I going to have a sustainable lifestyle? So we really want to take them from that position of uncertainty and move them to a position of sustainability, where they feel secure in the fact that they're going to be able to earn enough money to live in a good place, take good care of their kids, make sure their kids get an education.
If Bethany House was just like a regular experience for me, I would have forgotten about them, but I didn't.
We are trying to break the cycle. We're not just trying to be a cog in the wheel of the cycle. We want to break the cycle of homelessness for these women and children that come through our doors.
We're setting them up to succeed. You see what I mean? So that we can break that cycle. Because when the kid sees what the mother's doing, what are they going to do? They follow. So they see, okay, well, if I can get an education, then I can make the money so I can do what my mommy does. To be able to look at your mother and say, she did it. And if she could do it, heck, I could do it too. You know what I mean? And that helps to break homelessness as well.
In all honesty, all any of these women want here is just somewhere to have to call home with their kids. Could I just have that luxury of just walking into a door and I can cook a meal?
From this point on, when you look at a key, and we all have them, car key, house key, don't take it for granted. The next time you look at a key, remember that there's someone aching to put a key in their own place.